This letter was never meant to be read. It wasn't written for the public, it wasn't meant to leave the room, but when it did, it pushed an entire society toward rebellion. By the late 1760s, Britain's American colonies were already restless. New taxes were imposed from thousands of miles away. Military troops were stationed in colonial cities. Officials claimed it was about order. Colonists believed it was about control. Trust between rulers and the ruled was breaking down. In 1768, a senior colonial official sat down to write a private letter. He wasn't speaking to the public. He was writing to powerful allies in Britain, and he chose his words carefully. The letter argued that colonial resistance had gone too far, that traditional English liberties could no longer apply fully in America, that stronger authority, even military enforcement, might be necessary. The letter was meant to reassure British leaders. It was never meant to reassure the colonists. For years the letter remained secret, then it changed hands, quietly, indirectly, through political intermediaries. Eventually, copies reached colonial leaders. When they read it, they were stunned. The letter confirmed their worst fears, that their own governor believed their freedoms should be reduced. Colonial officials panicked. They tried to suppress the document. They urged restraint. They warned that publication would be dangerous. But it was too late. Copies spread. Passages were read aloud in meetings and taverns. The public reaction was immediate. Protests erupted. Newspapers printed excerpts. Pamphlets dissected every line. The letter wasn't just controversial, it was personal. It showed that power was being exercised behind closed doors, and that loyalty to Britain mattered more than loyalty to colonists. British authorities dismissed the uproar. They claimed the letter was misunderstood. Some suggested it had been taken out of context. Others hinted it might even be forged. But historians now agree. The letter was real, and its message was clear. The author was Thomas Hutchinson, governor of Massachusetts, one of the most powerful British officials in the colonies. His private words destroyed what little trust remained. The letters did not start the American Revolution, but they changed its direction. They convinced many undecided colonists that compromise was impossible, that reform from within the empire would never come. After the letters, resistance hardened. Radical ideas spread faster. Hutchinson's authority collapsed. He was eventually recalled to Britain. The colonies moved closer to open rebellion. Within a few years, war began. The most dangerous documents in history are rarely public speeches. They are private letters, written honestly, and revealed accidentally. This revolution didn't begin with a battle. It began with a letter not meant to be read.